Okay, so it's great to have you in another video. Today I want us to talk about something very important, something I'm very passionate about. I'm very passionate about young people who have, the passion to start businesses on their own and kind of work things out on their own. We all know how difficult it is to get job these days around, the country. And so when young people are able to come up with their own ideas or maybe given ideas that they want to use to start business, it's something that excites me. But most often than not, because of the euphoria around it, a lot of young people, make a lot of mistakes. And one of those mistakes is starting a business you have no idea about, you don't know anything about. And this is what I want us to talk about today. You see, the mere fact that you are becoming, an entrepreneur or somebody who is starting your own business gets you excited. So you might get into, hasting things, you might get into being in a hurry and, not taking, precautional measures. And also sometimes because of ignorance and also lack of knowledge about how to go about some of these things. One of the things that makes many young entrepreneurs or young business people fail is the fact that they get into businesses that they themselves have no idea about. Well, they move with friends and they talk, they get all sorts of ideas from friends and all of that. And sometimes these ideas or these talks come with a lot of enthusiasm. So you tend to feel a little, if you don't take time, you will tend to kind of believe everything you are told out there. There are a lot of young people who get into businesses because a friend told them that another friend is doing it and it's lucrative. So immediately they also start to have those instincts of getting into the same business. But forgetting that, as individuals, we are different. We have different strengths and different weaknesses. So not knowing anything about this particular business, a friend has told you, alone is enough reason for you not to dare. Because most of the times when we do such businesses or when we invest our monies into such businesses, we end up collapsing the business, because at the end of the day, when something is going wrong in the business, you don't know. When something is missing in the business, you have no idea. When the machines or whatever tools, implements are being used in the field are not working, you don't know. So at the end of the day, you are rendered useless in your own business, because it has to take the services of people. And maybe at that particular point in time, you don't have the necessary, finances to employ people who really know the job and can really manage the business very well. So at that point, you would be found wanting. So for me, I would advise that as a young person who is starting a business or who wants to start a business, make sure that this business you want to start is something you know. It's something you understand, because aside the hustle of, trying to make your business work, you shouldn't add more problems, because managing a business on its own is tough enough. How much more when you don't know anything about the business? So to start with, you have to make sure that as the owner of the business, you know much about the business. You know what it takes to run the business. Even when you don't have money to employ others to work on the business, you are able to do it yourself, for the start, and then work your way up. So I'm going to advise any young person who wants to start a business to make sure that you start a business you know. Even if it is a business that you love, people are making money from, and you don't know about it, but you are still interested, make sure you invest some time in learning the business. That way you are assured, or you are guaranteed, that when things are going wrong, you know what is happening. When things are going right, you know, and nobody is going to take advantage of you. Another thing too is when a lot of young people start businesses and the business is moving, we tend to want to be in a hurry. So immediately we start getting small profit from the first business, immediately we want to do another business, because they say that multiple streams of income. But you need to be very careful at this point. If your business is not at a point whereby you have enough cushion to absorb yourself when the second venture you are going into fails, it means that you'll be carrying what you should have been using to make the first business stable to go and waste on a second business which you are not sure how it's going to work. So when your first business is about to thrive, don't be in a hurry to start another business. Make sure you plow back the interest and the profit into the business so that it will reach a stage whereby it will grow big, or it will be big, and then we'll be able to offer you enough cushion even if you decide to, get into other businesses. But you know that for the first business, it has already grown to a level whereby you have enough to, fall back on. So be patient. Don't be in a haste. When you start your business, be consistent. Work on it till such a point that it grows to a point whereby you feel that, okay, at this point, the business is on its feet. Then you can even talk about, getting into other business. And still on that, you still need to know and be sure of the kind of business you are going into before you get into it. Hey, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I know you might also have a thing or two to share. Kindly don't forget to put that in the comment section. Like the video, and also don't forget to share. Somebody might benefit by you sharing it. If you are also new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, as I'll be bringing you more videos in this direction. Thank you for watching today's video. My name is Hami. You can call me Big Brother. See you in the next video.